walk into a department store looking for that perfect accessory to complete your outfit, and then you realize that most of them in there are a little too pricey for your wallet. Well, I know I have. I have done that many times. My name's Caitlin, and today I'm going to show you how to create an inexpensive accessory using something that you may already own. I'm going to show you how to make a t-shirt scarf. Scarves are so popular right now, and almost everybody's wearing them. They make perfect gifts for your friends and your family. I've made one of these before for my grandmother for her birthday gift, and she absolutely loved it. So I'm going to walk you through the materials needed and the steps used in order to create a t-shirt scarf. So the materials you will need include a t-shirt, and you can use one or two, depending on how full you want your scarf to look. I would use a size 2 extra large just so you have enough fabric to complete your scarf, and you can use any color you want. If you already own one, that's great. You don't have to spend the money and buy one, or you can purchase one at Hobby Lobby or Walmart for pretty cheap. You will also need a 9-inch paper plate, a pencil or a marker. Pencils work on lighter colors, but I will use a marker if you're using a darker colored t-shirt. You also need a good pair of scissors that will cut fabric, and you can use one of these, a brooch or a pin. This is optional. You don't have to use this, but it adds an extra pop of color to your scarf. And you can get this at Hobby Lobby also for like $3. Now that we have all of our materials, let's get started. So your first step is you want to take your t-shirt and you want to lay it flat, and you want to get all the bubbles out, or the little wrinkles. And we're just going to be focusing on the body of the t-shirt, not the sleeves or the hem, just the body. Okay, then you're going to take your 9-inch paper plate, and you want to place it at the top, or you can place it at the bottom. But our goal is to get as many circles of fabric out of our t-shirt as possible. So I would start at the very edge, at the top. Then you will take your pencil or marker, and you're going to trace a circle around your paper plate onto your t-shirt. And you're going to do this all over the shirt until you fill the shirt up with circles. I can get 10 circles out of mine, but if you want to try to get as many as you can. Then once you trace your circles, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut your circles out. And you will have 2 circles because there's the front of the t-shirt and the back. When you cut them out, they'll look like this. And you need to leave them in a pair because it saves time in cutting later on. So you get all your circles cut out. Then you're going to take your scissors and we're going to cut a spiral. So we're going to start on the outside and work our way in. Now if you cut a little too skinny, the scarf's going to look kind of stringy, so you want to do about 1 inch or 2. So you just take your scissors, start on the outside, and you can make small snips, and you're just going to roll your way inwards. And these aren't just for girls, guys. You can make these too for that lady in your life because it's homemade and it's easy and you'll get brownie points for making it. So you just keep working your way in. And as you get closer to the center, you can pick it up. Once you reach the middle, you will see you have 2 strips of fabric. You can take them apart. And you're going to want to take your strips and you're going to stretch them. This is how you're going to obtain the length for your scarf. And if it's kind of thin, don't pull too hard because it will rip. Then you can run your hand down it, and this will allow the edges to curl in. So if you made any mistakes while snipping, then they should be hidden at this point. So you're going to do this for each one of your strips of fabric. Then you can lay them together evenly. So this will create your scarf. So you lay them evenly. Then you can take your scissors and cut a little strip of fabric. I cut mine from the sleeve, or any extra fabric you have. And you're going to place it in the center, and this is going to hold all of your strips together. So you just take that and you can tie it. You can leave these strips on there, they kind of blend, or you can snip them off. Doesn't matter. And then you have your scarf. Then last, like I said, this is optional. You can take a pin or a brooch and snip it on. There you have it. So my purpose today was to show you how to make a t-shirt scarf. I walked you through the materials needed and the steps used in order to create one. I hope you can use what I have presented today in order to make your own t-shirt scarf.